Spoiler alert, this review contains spoilers for Saul Gone, the series finale of Better Call Saul. It turns out that there is one person that once and future Jimmy McGill would put ahead of his own self-interest. In the striking and elegant finale to one of TV's most consistently strong dramas of the past decade, Bob Odenkirk's Saul Goodman, to borrow a phrase, broke good. Having finally been apprehended, Saul structured a plea bargain that would have him in and out of prison in a plausibility stretching but who's counting 7 years. But then he saw and took an opportunity to clear the name of his ex-wife Kim Wexler, Rhea Seehorn, and to reclaim his real name, the one he used before Saul committed himself to full-time chicanery. Jimmy will almost certainly spend the rest of his life behind bars, in the knowledge that he was delivered there in a moment of grace. The end of this spin-off of Breaking Bad, some 14 years after the mothership debuted on AMC, marks the likely end of this creative universe. And the Saul ending fits into Vince Gilligan and Peter Gould's puzzle with a slight, intriguing tension. The vision of Breaking Bad was pitch dark. That show's conclusion, with the warped criminal Walter White achieving everything he wants before dying, serene in the knowledge that he was perfect, gave fans perhaps too much of what they may have wanted. Now, that show's spin-off denies us the juicy pleasure of seeing Saul pull off one last big score, forcing us to reckon with the more complicated satisfactions of suffering for having done the right thing. This finale felt meticulous, from the way it pulled in on Saul's moral crisis, with the chaos of various ancillary characters involved in the drug trade now simply a list of crimes for which Saul must answer, to the deployment of key supporting characters to make its points. Odenkirk has likely never been stronger than in the courtroom scene, seeming utterly certain in his decision to use his lawyering skills on someone else's behalf and yet quietly thrilled that the scheme is working.